Hey whales, good morning. Happy Friday. It's April 4th. Let's go over and recap NVIDIA for today's trading session. For those that don't know me though, I'm a full-time trader. I do these updates every single day. And if you want my actual trades though guys, you can copy and mirror me here in Discord. I give my exact entries, targets, stop losses, everything that you need here to succeed. So if you need help in figuring out when to get into Tesla, when to get into NVIDIA, when to sell them, right? Come join. You're going to make a lot of money with us, right? So we have charts on NVIDIA, Tesla, everything that you need to make that great decision for yourself. All right, so with that said, let's go over NVIDIA here. So I do have us in a bullish uptrend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that got topped out here for wave 1. And it does look like we are officially in this WXY double correction, as I've been mentioning. And we're looking for a landing zone between $75 and $45 here. I know that's pretty deep, guys. I know that's surprising. However, you want to make sure that you take the equal lengths, right? So we're taking a swing high down to the swing low, to the W, up to that X. We use that as the connector to project out where the landing zone will be, right? So we're looking at 40 or 75 as sort of that main first target here for NVIDIA to settle down, okay? And that makes sense because if you take a look at the left side, we are at a wave 4, okay? And typically corrections like to end where primary wave 4s used to be on the prior cycle. So it makes sense that this would sort of be confluent of where NVIDIA could sort of land here, okay? So still looking for more downside. Now, I do expect a bounce coming up soon, okay? Now, the question is this bounce going to sustain and take us to all-time highs, or is it going to be sold off again? Right, and that's sort of the main question. And if I take a look at the S&P 500, guys, we are still a little bits away from my target of 510 to 471. Okay, so we're still looking at that WXY correction, double correction on the S&P for 510ish. And will that take us down to 75? Who knows, right? But could definitely see some selling pressure and see this bounce getting sold off. So we just got to make sure we're prepared for that. Now, if I go down to the 4-hour time frame here, again, right, we're at the peak here, the invalidation level. I have a A, B, C for that W. X wave signifying a failed impulse. And now we're working on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for an A, right? I'm expecting a bounce here for B. Now, again, is this B wave going to get sold off and we keep heading lower, or do we get a sustained bounce, right, and can break the invalidation level? As long as price stays under the invalidation level, guys, again, let me say that again. As long as price stays under the invalidation level, bounces will be sold off and be, people will take profit, okay? So this is a bearish sequence. Price needs to get above the invalidation level and break above for this cycle to officially be bullish, okay? So I just want to point that out and make sure you guys are aware. Secondly, we can take a look at SMH, guys. SMH is the ETF for the semiconductor industry. And you can see, first off, if I take some just regular fibs from the swing lows up to the swing highs, we did break that crucial 382 level. And I mean, the next sort of main level that we're looking at is testing this support and the 618 at 159, guys. We're still pretty far away, right, from those levels, a 20% drop. So will a 20% drop on SMH result in a 25% drop on NVIDIA? I think so. Okay, so just be wary, right? Of course, again, if we take the swing lows to swing highs to project out the 1-to-1 level, though, right, we are near the 1-to-1 area. Okay, so again, NVIDIA can come here, bounce, right? Same thing with SMH. Will it bounce, right? But is this bounce going to sustain and make all-time highs, or is it going to be sold off again closer to 135? Right, where all of this confluence is going to be? That is the question, and I think this might be more probable, right? Again, the invalidation level is going to be at this high at 269. So anything on SMH, at any price below this, is going to be sold off, in my opinion, right? So we just got to, work through it, right? For me, I'm not going to be taking any longs in NVIDIA until it reaches some better levels here at 75, or until we start breaking some higher highs, right, 123, 142. Until then, right, it's in a bearish sequence, guys. No chance for me to catch a falling knife. I don't want to catch falling knives. I only go into uptrends. So again, guys, if you need help figuring out stocks that are in uptrends to get into uptrending stocks rather than trying to catch a knife here, I'm telling you, come join our Discord. You're gonna do amazingly well. You're gonna learn so much, right? So I'll see you guys there, and make sure you're protected and Have a great rest of your weekend.